Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia and I'm obsessed with stickers and planning, so if you are too, you're in the right place. My channel is full of plan with me's, sticker hauls, and other planning videos. All of my videos have timestamps in the description so you can skip around to different sections and to different shops in my hauls. And if this is your 20th time listening to this intro, you can go ahead and skip this too. All my social media links, including Instagram, are in the description, as well as all the supplies I use and notes about each video. The planner I'm currently using is my standard size vertical planner, which I use for decorative memory planning. I also just want to add a couple quick notes about me since I don't always remember to go into detail in my videos, and for new viewers it can be confusing. So when I mention work, I'm referring mostly to my bookkeeping position at a grocery store, and when I mention Anastasia, or Anna for short, she is my pet ball python. So let's go ahead and get started with this video, and I hope you enjoy. Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be planning for last year, the week of July 27th through August 2nd. I'm going to be using the Finding Dory kit from Keatown. I did actually watch both Peter Pan movies this week, Peter Pan and then Return to Neverland, and I was gonna use a Peter Pan kit, but the only one that I actually had, I kind of wanted to save for the future. Not as big a fan of that, and I didn't have yet the other one that's on my wish list, so I decided to go with the Finding Dory kit that I have. I watched Finding Nemo the previous week and then Finding Dory this week, so I'm just going to go ahead and use this for this week. It features this bright, fun clip art that I've been using a lot from Keatown, I feel like. So we have that. I'm going to be pulling in quite a random collection of foil. I'm going to be using some oil slick leftovers from Sticky Soft Designs. I used this last on the Animal Crossing kit from Keatown that was also the same bright colors. So I have the tiny deco, I have whatever's left of the header overlays, and there's some icons in the kit as well. I am just pulling in these other header overlays that are like purple confetti from Rose Color Days, just to have that. And then for the rest of the headers, I'm going to be using these hollow bubbles from the Rose Color Days sub. That was the most recent one and the last one. I'm just kind of throwing everything in here. Also from that sub, I'm going to be using these full box overlays, I think, and then the full-size bottom washi, which is great because I am going to be keeping this bottom washi intact. Didn't want to cut that. For bougie, I'm going to be using this rainbow because I just thought it would be really fun. And I have a lot of like different rainbow bougie tapes, but this one I thought would go well with this one. And then for the rest of the header overlays, I have like a few of these mixed border tapes from Rose Color Days as well, and I'm really trying to like use more of these tapes. So we have, I think this is silver and green borders, so I'm going to try to pull in more of the green, and then here I have pink and blue, and then blue and purple on this one. So we've got quite a lot to choose from, so it might take me a while to figure out where those are all going to go, but I'm going to give it my best shot. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put down the base layout. Actually first, I did promise one of my subscribers, or commenters, whichever, that I would demonstrate how to put down an extender, because I don't remember if I ever actually went over it like live rather than like sped up with music. I guess real time is the phrase I'm looking for. I didn't demonstrate how to do it real time, I don't think, or if I did, like, I don't remember. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that now. By the way, mine are all like pretty much crooked to some degree. Well, at least half of them are, I want to say, but still, like, I feel like there's tips and tricks. So these are my own extenders that I print out. Well, I don't print out, I cut them out of just removable matte paper, so I've just been peeling them off that sheet this whole time. And the removable mat is just super easy to reposition. So what I tend to do, and you might see me doing this in the sped up version, but I'd layer it sticky side up over a darker full box so I can see what I'm doing, so I can see where the edges are, and I line up the corners first. So I feel like got those in a good place. I will go ahead and do the long edge and I can kind of lift up and reposition if I need to, because again, this paper is so good for that. So that one I think I did actually pretty decently. Like, I'm not seeing any white peeking through that much. So we have that. This is going to be one that flips up from the bottom, otherwise I would have lined it up with the bottom corner. So once I have that down, I will go ahead and fold it in half like this and line up the top edges. Mine are like not entirely the correct size for whatever reason, and I just don't care to change that. So like, it's not perfect, but I just fold against the bottom edge of the full box, so like, it's fine. So once we have that folded in half, I'm gonna go ahead and line the fold up with the dotted line at the bottom here. I like to overlap it a little bit so that you're not seeing any of the dotted line at all. Once I have it mostly down, I try to line it up with the black line on either side and like try to cover it up if I can. And again, that's where the repositionable paper comes in handy, because sometimes it takes a few tries to do that. So that is how I do my extenders, at least from the bottom, and it's kind of the same thing but in reverse for the top extenders. And I pretty much only do these two kinds of extenders, except for the like half-day extenders that I'm sure you've seen those a lot recently in my Plan With Me's. So that is a demonstration of those. If you want me to like explain anything else that I do in a comment or like in a demonstration, I would be happy to do so. Just let me know down below what you want to see. So I'm going to go ahead and put down the base, lay out the rest of it, and I will see you on the other side for the day by day. Let's get into it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the day by day. I did forget to zoom in for a few seconds, so I will do that shortly. But I'm starting off on Monday marking work with a Chip the Chihuahua from what is now Sweet Ava's paper. Once again, the change has been made official, which is super exciting because I did like the old name better. Previously, I've referred to that shop as Paper and Thread, if that's more familiar to you. And then I had iced coffee that morning, brought that to work with me, so that icon is from the Wiggle. And I also read my book, which was at the time Angels and Demons, book number 1 in the Da Vinci Code series by Dan Brown. Technically it's the Robert Langdon series, but you probably know the Da Vinci Code. And that is a giant emoji from the Coffee Monster's coat to mark that. And the read script is from Creating & Co., I think from the Advent calendar last year, if I remember correctly. It had a nice purple foil, so I just decided to pull it in because the kit had some purple in it. So I also got groceries while I was at work. That's Lil from Some Little Things with the groceries, and I had a long nap. I'm using one of my favorite Grin and Bear It bears for that. I'm obsessed with that bear. Like, that's really the only sticker that I use from Grin and Bear It. I have like a few sheets, but that one I use pretty much every single week. I don't know why that's my favorite. I did not leave myself any room to put in the script, but I managed to cut it in half and somehow make it fit. But like, that's the stuff I'm trying to avoid in the future. I have to be smarter about planning the size of stickers that I'm using. So I also charged my Fitbit. I think this is my first time using that vanilla sticker for that. That was a freebie that I printed for myself, just to mark like charging things. So it's kind of fun to use that for the first time. I think I made that a good size for that. Perfect size, actually. And then I uploaded a haul as well. That script is from Letters to Apollo, and that's Snowball the Cat from Sweet Ava's paper. So I also did an Instagram post for that haul. Usually they go up on Sundays, but occasionally I'm lazy and get it up on Monday instead. So yeah, I did the uploading and the Instagram post on Monday. That is an emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. with the Instagram icon that matches the kit. I like her multicolored sheets for that. And then the script is my own. I also had ice cream that evening while I was watching the movie. And that ice cream eating girl is like a custom from Whimsical Cat Studios character creator. And then I also signed my lease that day through June. And that is another emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. with the pen. I have like a whole sheet of emojis with like different fancy pens. So I thought that one worked. And then the movie I watched was, of course, Finding Dory. So I didn't have any like Nemo related character sticker sheets. Do they exist? I feel like if anybody has them, Wonton and a Million has them, but like I haven't ordered from her in forever. I have a lot of her pop culture sheets, but not all of them, so I need to check on that. But I just grabbed a Nemo from the deco from the kit, and I feel bad because it's like Finding Dory, but the Dory deco stickers were too big, so I had to use a Nemo. Anyways, going into Tuesday, I worked again as a cashier. Well, no, the first day I was bookkeeping, but this day I was a cashier for sure. That's the Once More Love Munchkin for that. And then I read more of my book, That Girl's from Van City Stickers. There were donuts at work, free donuts, which I love. That's my first time using that little donut from Once More with Love. I think it's like a chocolate donut. It's weird. It looks like a chocolate donut, which I feel like I've never seen before in real life. But I don't know, it's interesting. I got groceries again, That Girl from Whimsical Cat Studio. And I'm glad that I actually used a big enough label to fit everything in for that day. I'm getting better at it, guys. I also folded laundry, so I'm using the sticker from Simply a Mess. I think that's her owl character, whose name is Luna, I think. It's my first time using her, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I just liked it because it looks like she's like folding laundry as opposed to just like doing laundry, so like that. I had allergies that day. That's a scribbler from Silver Prince Co. And then I took photos of my spread, I guess. That icon is left over from the Sparkly Pink Wiggle. I've been kind of pulling those leftovers in many previous spreads since I actually used the whole wiggle. And then I answered comments and messages that day. Again, I used a bigger label, so I was able to cut the script in half, make everything fit nicely. And that is Chip the Chihuahua, and that laptop like icon or sticker of Chip is from the shop owner sheet. So kind of trying to use those up because I keep forgetting to like pull in laptop stickers from the actual laptop section in my storage system, which is like in a whole separate binder. There's a lot of sheets that I have that contain like many different types of stickers, and some of them I do separate out, and some of them I just leave all in one place and then hope and pray that I'm gonna remember that there's other types of stickers on there when I need those. I need to like do better about that. I'm kind of like, I don't like mixed sheets anymore for that reason. I feel like I don't use them to their full potential. So yeah, I also FaceTimed my best friend Sage, and that phone stickers from Whimsical Cat Studio. And then I had ice cream again that evening. It's an emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. Well, I watched VeggieTales, so that's a little emoji holding a pepper from the like mixed vegetables sheet from the Coffee Monsters Co. I don't think there's any pepper characters that I know of, but like I'm not going to use a pepper for anything else really, especially not a bell pepper. I'm not a huge fan of bell peppers, so I just decided why not. And then on Wednesday, I worked as a bookkeeper again. That's another munchkin from Once More Love. And I had a mocha at work that day instead of iced coffee. It's another, like, quote-unquote custom from Whimsical Cat Studio, holding a mug. And then I was really tired that day. So that's a tired cat from Fox and Cactus. I just placed like a huge Fox and Cactus order, so hopefully we're going to see a lot more Fox and Cactus stickers. And then I had a nap, so I'm using 2 really tiny stickers because I had to fit in 5 things in one section, and when I do that, I gotta really think about the size of stickers that I'm using. I think I've actually managed to do it pretty well, miraculously, but it's kind of crowded, so using a tiny vanilla printable from Papershire, and then the nap script is from Ice Cream Joe, and then marking reading again. I use the same scripts all throughout for reading, and there's another Papershire printable of the book stack. I've been getting a lot of use out of those. I need to print off the latest, like, 2 freebie sets, I think. I haven't looked at those lately, but I need to do those. The problem is that the ink on my inkjet printer is, like, off-brand, and it's, like, actually bad. Usually when I get off-brand, it's decent, but this stuff is bad, and, like, the quality is horrible, so, like, I kind of don't, I want to use it up, but I don't want to use it on, like, making nice stickers for myself, because then they're going to turn out bad, so I've been kind of putting that off, but eventually I'm going to have to pull the trigger on that. It's just that I have been buying so much stuff for my, like, laser printer that I don't want to, like, focus on the inkjet right now. Just throwing money at stuff. Anyways, I also had a breakfast burrito that day. I guess I don't remember this at all because I thought the first time I had a breakfast burrito was, like, a month ago or whatever. So I don't have any recollection of this whatsoever. But apparently I did. I don't have any breakfast burrito stickers, so I just used the fork and spoon icon from the Wiggle. Had allergies again that day. That Sneezing Girl is from Fox and Cactus. And then I marked VeggieTales again with a tomato from Hazel Sticker. Ice cream, that little Ben & Jerry's tub is, I think, from Sugar Box Stickers. And then I ordered Scribble Prints Co. So the script is my own. I really love my own scripts, but they fit better in, like, normal little things instead of these weird flag little things. Again, I've ranted about this before. I am over weird little things. Like, I have a whole bunch of, like, little thing leftovers in my collection that I've, like, bought from people. So I have, like, whole sheets of them. I need to start, like, really digging into those because I'm over this little thing situation. I think Glam Planner, like, the older kids have the same, like, flag little thing style. We need to move past that. I think her newer kids do not, thankfully. But, like, I still have a ton of older kids. Anyways, that SPC icon is also from the sparkly pink Wiggle. I really love that foil color. It's so pretty. Okay, so Thursday, I slept forever. This was, like, my first time having to cut my own script in half, and I hate that. But it is what it is. It had to fit, and that girl is from Shine Sticker Studio. It's because I did the whole extender thing. Whenever I do that, like, I have to make things fit, and it's just it's a mess. I watched Legend of Korra. I have to be nearing the end of that. I think I, like, finished binging that pretty soon. That TV is from Some Little Things. I had a smoothie. There's a huge blank space in that half box because I just didn't have anything to fill it with, and I should have put, like, deco, but I forgot about it. So, oh well. That giant girl with the smoothie is from Whimsical Cat Studio. I took photos of a spread. This camera is, like, something from a sampler somewhere. And then I paid my rent that day. Another icon from the Wiggle. I was really trying to just use those up. And then I called my parents. I used this kind of, like, bummed out calling sticker from Papershire because that's usually how my conversations with my parents go. And I don't remember exactly if this one was, like, I was annoyed at them about something, but, like, I need to use those stickers more, so I just assumed. I just, like, guessed at that. So there's that. I organized my stickers. That little album is from Once More Love. Even though I don't use albums, I use binders. Like, it still works. And then I had more ice cream. That ice cream tub is Dundee the Corgi from Sweet Avis Paper. Script is from Planet Hannah. And then I watched Peter Pan. Again, I like the way I wrote that. And then that little girl, Wendy, is from Wonton a Million. Like I said, she has so many pop culture sheets that, like, nobody else has. That is the only, like, Peter Pan sticker sheet that I have. But they're super cute. I'm not mad. So Friday, worked as a bookkeeper. That is, I think, Monty the Bat from Sweet Avis Paper. I love that cute little bat. Had a mocha again. It's a coffee sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. Of course, naturally. I read more. That's a Fox and Cactus girl. Picked up another reading sheet from her shop recently. So I'm excited about that. I have, like, so many reading stickers. It's ridiculous. But, like, I mark reading 5 days a week, so I think I'm allowed. Same with groceries. I have a ton of grocery stickers because it's another thing that I mark, like, 5 days a week. So that is a larger grocery sticker from Some Little Things. I actually cut using my slice tool, which I never do. I didn't cut it, like, perfectly neatly, but I think it's all right. Like, I can't tell, really. I'm just glad that I'm using the slice tool, because I used to use it to cut bottom washi, and then I started cutting it with a paper trimmer, so I don't really use the slice tool at all anymore. Not even for like simply gilded washi, because like now I have a washi cutter, so I was like, I have this whole tool that I'm not using, but I actually think that's like good to be able to cut it, cut stickers using it that way. So I'm glad that now everything I have has a use. And that grocery run script is my own script. My printer quality is not fantastic, but like I can't really tell the difference. Like, just don't look too close and it looks fine. I just love the paper quality, and I love how I drew the letters, so like it works for me. And the sizing is also pretty good, although I'm like that giant symbol thing sticker, because I had to cut it, so maybe I need a smaller version of that script. Anyways, nap time, marked that with like my favorite Once More with Love munchkins. I've seen so many people start using these when the sheet came out, which was fairly recently. Like, I don't know, it's just like the perfect sticker for naps. Had a bagel script from Plain Hannah, bagel from Once More with Love. So is the next munchkin, which is to mark order stickers. I think I ordered Glam Planner that day. And then I texted my best friend Sage. I wish that phone was able to be on the other side, but that's just not how it worked out. That phone is from Bubba Bear Studios, which for some reason is not on my list of shops I need to check out, even though I literally have so many that were like destashed to me or gifted to me. I have so many that I use all the time of Bubba Bear Studios, and yet like it's never occurred to me that I might actually want to buy stuff from that shop, so I need to put that on my list. Going into Saturday, I worked as a bookkeeper again. That's Munchkin from Once More with Love. More iced coffee. That's an emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. with the iced coffee. That sheet is so fun. Had a bad day, unfortunately. It was like a horrible day. So that's another emoji to mark that. I had an asthma attack because I had a panic attack. They're like related. So the inhalers from the Coffee Monsters Co. also. I read my book, Munchkin from Once More with Love. And then I'm using this Fox and Cactus Girl to mark the panic attack. Because I guess I was at a register then, so I used the wrong work sticker for that. But yeah, I get overwhelmed when there's too many people who need me all at once, and especially when I'm at the register and I see a long line of people. I can't handle it. I can handle people one-on-one, but when there's a huge line of people needing my attention, I can't do it. So I had a panic attack and then an asthma attack, and I had to like take a break for a little bit, and this was kind of like when I started thinking about like finding a way to get around that. Like, I think I told my management that I couldn't be a checker anymore. I would just have to be like at self-checkout or a bookkeeper. And they honored that for like a few months, and then they were like, okay, if you want to keep doing this, you have to officially go on disability. And so I did that later, but you'll see that in a future video. Had a long nap that day when I got home. Munchkin from Once More with Love. I weighed Anastasia, my snake. She weighed 438 grams, if you're curious. And then I cleaned her room as well. So the cleaning icon is from the Wiggle, and then that panda's from Station Stickers. So Sunday I slept in. I got to use my bigger stickers because I was using a half box. I'm actually pretty impressed with the way I arranged that. Somehow it all fits. It shouldn't have fit, but it fit. And the script is from Letters to Apollo. Watched more Legend of Korra. That TV is from, I think, Littlest Planner. And then I uploaded a haul, and the upload sticker is from Whimsical Cat Studio. It's an Instagram post for that haul. That's my own script. I think that's the only type of script that I do like that, mixing the Calibri font and the Ballerina font. Usually it's one or the other. I don't know. That's interesting. And that sticker, I don't even know where that Instagram sticker is from. I want to say it might also be Littlest Planner, but that could be wrong. I did some planning. The planner is from Papershire. Don't remember where the script is from. And then I ordered more stickers. I don't remember what I ordered on that day. I don't even think it was Etsy, but honestly I'm just trying to use up my Etsy stickers because I don't really buy anything on Etsy anymore. Everybody's got their own website. But yeah, that Etsy girl is from Papershire. I ordered Amazon that day as well. Oh yeah, I remember. I marked the initials of the shop that I ordered from, and the initials are PPP, which doesn't make any sense to me. Like Pretty Pink Co? No, I've never ordered from. No, that would be PPC. I don't know. If that makes any sense to you, let me know. Maybe I just miswrote the last P or something. Like it could be like Pumpkin Paper Co. and I just wrote P instead of C. I don't even know. But if you know of any like planner shops that you know that I have probably bought from whose initials are PPP, let me know, because that's like been bothering me now that I don't know. So I have no clue. Anyways, I also ordered Amazon. That little sticker is from Happy Daya. I need to place a big order from her shop too. My wish list is enormous. And then I had salad, I think, for dinner that day, and that salad emojis from the Coffee Monsters Co. I think that's my first time using that sheet. Super fun. FaceTimed Sage again, same sticker as before, and then I actually ordered Chipotle. I like caved and ordered it because, I don't know, I was curious to see, and so that like custom Chipotle sticker instead of Chipotle is because Sage like loves Chipotle and she always spells it wrong. She always spells it like that, so I thought it would be hilarious to get that as a script. I think that's my first time using that, or maybe second time, I don't know. But yeah, that burrito I think is from Hazel Sticker. I could be wrong, but I think so. And then I had an upset stomach, probably because of that burrito. And that is Snowball the Cat from Speed of His Paper. And then I watched Peter Pan Return to Neverland. That was, I guess, the sequel. And there's little Peter Pan, Stewie from One Ton in a Million. I don't even remember those movies, like, really at all. Did I like them? Okay, I think I liked the first one a little bit. I still think Wendy's kind of a biatch, but not Wendy. She's fine. Tinkerbell is the biatch. Especially in her own movies. I love the Tinkerbell movies, like all 5 of them. They're like my favorite things ever. But Tinkerbell, oh man, she is not a nice person. But then Return to Neverland, it wasn't great. It was not good. Disney sequels, they are all cursed to not be good. Anyways, so that is the spread. I love how it turned out. I love how I managed to fit everything, even using the like tall double box of, what's her name? I don't remember what that girl's name is. I want to say Brittany, but it's not Brittany. It's something like that, right? I don't know. I don't care. Anyway, like that. I liked how I did the overlays. I think I chose pretty good on the overlays. I like how I managed to use like the leftover bottom washi overlay on the double box. I thought that was kind of cool how I did that. And the bubbles on the quote box, I liked it. I thought in retrospect it was kind of ironic that I used the oil slick wiggle, or like parts of it, with this kit, because oil slicks in the ocean are like a really bad thing. And so that was kind of funny, but oh well, it's too late, I already did it. And also I like got confused with my pre-planning, and I put down that I had 10 full boxes to use, not realizing that I was counting the double box as 2 extra ones. So I really only had 8 total, and so I had to like redo my whole arrangement with the extenders like as I was putting them down. So I meant to put 1 extra full box on the sidebar, but I didn't, so I just used a bunch of glitter headers instead. And then on Thursday I meant to have 2 full boxes, but I didn't have an extra one, so I had to use the half extender, which I mentioned in the intro that I didn't have to do for the spread, but surprise, I did do it, so there you go. Again, I think it was sped up, so you didn't really see how I put it down, but basically I just fold it in half. I put the bougie boxes on like 3/4 of it, and then I taped down the rest with a tape runner. I could print those out too and cut them out on my removable matte paper, same way I do the normal bougie boxes, but I don't know, I don't want to waste like removable matte paper on that one. I can just like cut out a rectangle out of like copy paper and just do it that way, because I don't use them that often, and it's not that much of a pain to do it that way. So, and removable matte paper, you know, cost money, so I'd rather use that for like my actual bougie box, well, not bougie boxes, my actual full extenders, because I use those a ton, like often up to 6 in one spread. So there you go. But ultimately I really like this. I like these like brightly colored Keatown kits. This is like, I feel like my 3rd one recently. So I had the Moana one, and then I had the Animal Crossing one before, which was like kind of in the same style. Just flipping back through my planner, trying to look for that. Yeah. So yeah, these are really fun. And yeah, ultimately they look pretty good, even though, again, those little things are like the weird flag ones. Not a fan of those. Craig & Co. also has weird little things. I'll be glad when I can get rid of those. But yeah, anyways, I also like how this spread has a ton of different foil in it. Like, it doesn't look bad. It looks fun. It looks bright and fun. And I'm not afraid of a mixed metal moment. I'm not afraid of it. It you know, just why not use what you have, right? I have a ton of like leftover foil from here and there. I'm gonna try to use it. So there is that. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to like, comment, subscribe, and share, that would be wonderful. And I will see you in my next video. Ciao, ciao.